this is going to be more of like an update from LCRIG on what we're doing and what we're going to be doing. So discussions began for LCRIG on AI around the Innovation and Learning Festival in 2024, and it's become a topic of increasing interest ever since. We found the interest mirrored across the sector between local authorities and supply chains, leading us to undertake different avenues of AI research and projects. To support this, our recent innovation report, published in July 2025, identified AI as the top emerging technology in both local authorities and supply chains. This discovery led us to form the AI Task Group, which is chaired by Sean Rooney, who's somewhere, and consists of both local authorities and corporate members, and discussions typically surround the positives and the challenges of AI. It's a group that is mainly for learning. It's not overly technical, and the next focus areas are around increasing trust and legal issues, with the aim of promoting AI across the sector. So far, the group has held an Introduction to AI webinar, which was a really big success, in which definitions of AI were discussed, as well as typical misconceptions, barriers, and advantages. At our most recent Innovation and Learning Festival, we had interesting discussions about what elements local authorities would like to see from suppliers, products, DFT, or within your own internal teams. And these were transparency, evidence of supplier credibility, and reliability. We identified some blind spots as being cybersecurity, data quality, and AI bias from learning algorithms. And ideas for how we can help and increase the trust surrounded validation and responsibilities, policies, as well as case histories. And at LCRIG, we kind of took all of our notes from all these, and we've been thinking about ways in which we can then help everyone. And then after the Innovation Festival, we also released our first AI mini guide, Demystifying AI. And I've got a little QR code at the end, which will take you to the LCRIG member area, and you can scan and find all of our work. But this guide was a broad introduction to AI. It went through the definitions, the current limitations and things, and the benefits. And it's a really nice, easy read. It's not overly technical, which is exactly what we wanted. So then what are we currently doing? So right now we're going around and we're collecting a lot of AI case studies from everyone and anyone that will send them in on things ranging from road conditions, just general answering emails or road signals. And we want to create a timeline of how the sector is changing and progressing. And we're hoping that by creating a timeline, we'll be able to follow these case studies through right from beginning, they're at the idea stages, to right being embedded into business as usual. And we hope that this will help celebrate the little and big wins, because as many people know, trying to adopt AI is a very long process, and it's taking a long time. So as well as this, the case studies are also going to highlight the lessons learned, which we don't want to phrase it as like a failure. It's just going to be a way for people to show how they then looked at a problem and then they improved upon it and share it with other people so that other people don't make the same mistake without saying the word mistake. And then in the AI task group, our conversations are also geared towards trust and transparency. It's now grown, and we've now got 7 separate local authorities on there contributing to the discussions. And it's really nice because they're from all over the UK, and we've got some who are really just nearly basically got AI in business as usual, and then we've got some others who are slightly cautious, so it gives way to some really good discussions. And then we're also releasing the second instalment in our AI mini guide series, which is AI in Road Conditions, sponsored by GAST. And this is set to be released straight after Strictly. And it will delve into how AI can be used to increase efficiencies and bring about benefits in road condition inspections. And the link on the final slide will take you there. And then what are we going to do surrounding AI? So we're going to be continuing the AI mini-guide series, obviously beginning with the road condition 1 from Geest. And we had a roundtable on Tuesday, and that was really interesting. We were discussing things to do with credibility, accuracies. It was a really interesting roundtable. And we will be following this up with a write-up, which will then be available in Insight. And then continuing with the mini-guide series, we've listed some of the other areas. So we've got severe weather and resilience, road signals, road safety, connected data via vehicles, and cybersecurity. And cybersecurity is in a different colour because it is the only one that has not been sponsored. So if anybody would like to sponsor that mini-guide, please speak to anyone at the LCRIG team and we can sort that out. And then just a little bit on our aims before I finish and why we're doing all this. We're hoping that by doing all this, we can help facilitate some smart conversations between everyone and develop some technical learning resources to be available to everyone, local authorities and suppliers. And that's with the overall aim of just increasing AI adoption across the sector. Thank you. And there's the little link.